Hello, hello, hello. I need to get this working, so bear with. That should do it. How are we all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Now the question is, driver career mode or my team? That is the question for you guys. Or do we say fuck it, we ball and do F1 World?
And it's Audi.
My team.
Rated.
At least Mustache Man's happy about it. I think it's V-Carb and Hulkenberg is like the dream team. Hello Mick, how's it going? Yeah, Hulkenberg, I think Visa Cash Out. Don't know why everyone picks that, but there you go. We'll ignore that. Right. What's in the player hub? Mail! Cool. mate. Good, good. I can't remember the last time I did an F1. Last time I did an F1 stream, everyone hated it. Like, I actually tried doing a full-length Grand Prix for a stream and no one watched it. So, I guess I won't be doing that. Oh well. What's the worst that could happen? Ah, yes, we're at Bahrain. Right, well, I remember. It's not there. Is it simulation settings? No. Difficulty. YOLO. Put it on like 84. See how we go. How much is the DLC? 25 quid, if I remember correctly. Right, I should also, I suppose, show you. For all intents and purposes, this is how the teams line up. If anyone was curious. You can probably guess the team by the colour of the line. To be fair, the cars, I think, are actually more fun than the 2025 spec. And I don't say that because the 2025 spec is old. They genuinely just feel more fun to drive. I've had way more fun driving the 26 cars than I ever did the 25s. But there you go. Aston Martin trash. But I think we all knew that. Oh, and if you want to know what rating the F2 drivers are, I can show you that. So, obviously everyone's had their ratings updated. I've got a couple of icons activated. Bottas has come in at 84, and Perez has come in at 85. Although Perez seems to be a bit more rounded. Bottas is faster but has way less racecraft, which I think is criminal. Unfortunately, Lance Stroll still has a seat. There's Arvid Lindblad. Which is typical for an F2 driver that's just come up to F1. They always rate them at like their F2 ratings for some reason. I expect he'll get a stat boost. So you got Victor Martins, you got Pepe Marti, which are both returning from the previous F2. Gabriele Mini. Jack Crawford's back. Leonardo Fornaroli. Very quick driver. There's actually quite a few Italians you can have on the grid, actually, to be fair. Last time there was an Italian, you could either have Antonio Fuoco or Luca Giotto. There's Richard Vashaw, who seems to be more expensive than the better driver in Fornaroli. Luke Browning is here. Sebastian Montoya, so you can have Montoya back on the grid if you're inclined. Kushmaini, Josh Dirksen. Oliver Gerther. There's my boy. Got Frederick Rasmussen. Roman Stanek. Anne-Marie Cordial. You got the F3 driver, Tim Tramnitz. There's Alex Dunn. Nicholas Solov. Rafael Villagomez, or Villagomez, I guess it would be. So the F3 drivers are still higher rated than some of the F2 drivers. There's John Bennett. Max Esterson, who I'm pretty sure came from iRacing. Sami Megatuniff. Dino Beganovic. That is an awful rating. I feel like Dino should be higher than 53. Maybe he develops really well. Maybe. And the worst driver on the grid in the game, who's officially worse than Matthias Zagazeta, Kian Shields. Who is, honestly, almost as bad as Ragunathon. And that's saying something. If you can win a championship with this guy, kudos. Kudos to you, because this guy ain't winning shit. Who do we play us, chat? The fact that he's only 5 rating points above Mahavir has to be a record. Yo, hello Liam. Chat, who do we pick? Yeah, Alex Dunn's here. I think they've underrated him a little bit. But if you get if you can get Miata into a Haas and Dunn into a McLaren, their helmets match the cars, by the way, if you're curious. So if you want to try and aim for realistic helmet transfers, which I know people get really pissed about, there's 2 options for you. Observe my comically large Dr. Pepper bottle. I will be honest, chat. I never do practice. We're just jumping straight into qualifying. And we're one-shotting it. You get the well, I would do quick practice, but effort. Bear in mind, we have a Super Formula champion and one of the highest rated driver talents in our team at the minute.
Under the bright lights of Bahrain, it is time for qualifying. Grid position up in the air. Who is going to seize the moment?
Ironically, there's a lot of typos in the subtitles. You know, if I worked there, I'd fix them, but it's not my problem. After this session, yeah, I can show you. We're only on round 4 of 16, so... Oh yeah, battery management 2026. Yeah. Not my finest lap, but I don't really care. Bit of a mountain to climb. Accept that when you get the chance. Oh, I wonder what the notification was that popped
Goodbye
up.
for now then, but we are really just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Where did Ratomo Miata put 22nd? And he's about half a second off me. Lindblad's had a mare. If you're wondering what engine provider I picked, by the way, I picked Audi. The only correct answer, in my opinion. Stroll is wearing hongs. Yeah, I'll give it that. This stream streak my goat. Right, you want to look at the standings so far. There you go. I had the fastest lappers done and I had an engine failure in Australia. So that's why you got a DNF. I usually play these on a lot lower difficulty because it's more relaxing that way. But I've turned it up for the stream to actually have something to worry about. Lindblad got 10, 14th, 20th. Williams AI is way too OP. They're mid-table, which is respectable. I also want to point out, I actually hate sitting in the menus in F1. It sounds like there's a vibration going on in the background. I keep thinking it's my fucking phone going, I don't know what it is, but it drives me up the fucking wall. Well, Albon and Sainz are good drivers, and the way they rate the drivers is based on the last 5 seasons that they've been in F1. That's how they actually work out the driver statistics. If you're curious about how they do that. Crofty and Davidson will look at the last 5 years of F1, they'll rate them on average based on that, basically. That's why Verstappen's still higher rated than Norris. There's also a really fun delay after the 22nd.
We're here again then at a famous circuit for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left into the tricky braking zone of turn 10.
I got interrupted by Alex Jakes.
So with the
You'll see what I mean in a minute.
Starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Andrea Kimi, Antonelli, and Piastri, Verstappen, Albon, Gasly, and Isaac Hadjar, Sainz, Behrman, Esteban Ocon, and Alonso, Dunn, Bottas, Sergio Perez, Gabriel Bortoleto, Miata, Lawson, Lindblad, Stroll, Colapinto, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
After the 22nd grid position, he stops for a sec.
And we welcome you to the commentary box overlooking the circuit. I'm Alex Jakes, and I'm joined by Anthony Davidson. I love this moment in the weekend. Put us in their shoes right now. What are they feeling on the grid?
You've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y, or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Cheers, Anthony. What's our race strategy looking like? 7 on each. I mean, surely you just take the tires slightly longer, right? The sauce will be at 50%. Yeah, I guess splitting it will work.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
My goal is to beat either the Audis or the Cadillacs at the very least. That's what I'm hoping for.
We are almost ready to take the start of the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
The eyes are too rigid. That's weird. You look into a corner when you're driving, not straight ahead like a fucking terrified mannequin. Got a decent start, I think. Behrman's on the right, Alonso's on the right. We're going to send it around the outside. Come on, Verstappen, you bitch! And that's probably as good as it's going to get for us. I'm about to fall backwards. Hadjar. Got Verstappen behind me. I'm separating the Red Bulls right now. Hello, Hadjar. Got overtake mode.
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Hey, Hadjar, bro. Miata's had a good start as well, chat, I can see on the mini-map.
Okay, so you got overtake now, overtake enabled.
Verstappen's just cleared his teammate.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
We've pulled away. Oh, I think Verstappen's had an issue or something. He's fallen off. Been so used to DRS, not hearing it is strange. Yeah, I mean it kind of was like a It was kind of like a band-aid fix back in the day, wasn't it? And then they just never got rid of it. Norris and Leclerc are having a fight up ahead. Look at all the pink details they've added to the mini-map as well to denote when you've got straight mode. Oh, we've got overtake mode on Norris, let's go. Look at the speed! Oh, he's going defensive. You bitch. Can't move into a braking zone like that, dude. We're kind of in no man's land. We're getting into a settled rhythm at the minute. I might just retire from my race. Why? What's happened? What have you done?
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Verstappen clear of Hadjar. They're going 3 wide up ahead. That's a race I want to be a part of, but I can't get there right now.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Nothing, just have no pace and can't be bothered. Hey, join the club. They've dumped a lot of pace on me there. I think Miata's pulled away from Alonso a little bit. There is a car further, I think it's an Alpine. I think there's an Alpine further back than Stroll. The 2 Audis are currently together. These guys are going at it up ahead. Good lord, they're slowing each other up so much.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
These guys are having a great battle up there, and we've got... That's how my S1 Bahrain would always look like. Oh, the fucking traction. The Cadillac's nice, but I like the drivers in that team too much to really, like, replace any of them. So I might wait until they retire before I move there. There's a yellow flag, but I don't know what for. There's a yellow flag, but who for? Chris Kamara.
Green flag.
Oh, it's one of the McLarens! I just noticed it's one of the McLarens. Is that Pastry? Is that Pastry out of the race? It is! Okimi.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
I've got it,
box in
Jeff.
fifth lap,
Shut
give
up.
us the best in lap you can.
Oh, we're on our in lap? Jesus. On Antonelli. I don't know where I'm going. Call me Kimi Räikkönen. He definitely lost time there. Oh my god, the drift.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Have I ever told you a little trick that I learned about this game? Shit, the glurg's into. And Russell's in too. Miata's having a good race. Oh yeah, if you have the pit assist on, you can't ever get done for speeding in the pit lane. So if you just go full speed into the pit, you'll always slow down in time.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
I think we had a good stop because we are way close to the Leclerc. This is... oh... I'm tempted to rewind that. But that's not realistic. Oh, I've completely missed my braking point. Okay, Max, Jesus. Colapinto thinks he's fucking past Maldonado over here. On the outside of Verstappen, you can't say that often.
Tomo is in the pits.
I'm going to need to restore some battery. Shut the door on Max.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.9 seconds.
Yeah, let me just find 4.9 seconds out of my ass, Mark. Come on, man. Not in a mid-table car. With 3 wide into turn 1, this ain't good. Oh, we've made it stick. We made that stick. We out-tractioned the Red Bull somehow. Oh, yeah, but he's out-batteried me, okay. Sure, bro, sure. Oi! Leave space. I think I'm actively holding people up here, but that's okay. I worked hard to get here. Oh, look at me, I've got overtake mode. Oh no, Verstappen, what do I do if I dump the battery? I get past my fucking Albon. That's what? Jesus Christ, Albon! That was one of the best exits I've ever done on that corner. Come on then, Albono. Oh, he's about... Oh, he's done me.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
Bro
good.
actually just actively checked up. Was that so he could get overtake on me? No, because I've got overtake mode as well. I don't think I'm defending particularly unfairly. To think I could have been with the Glurg if I wasn't taken out by Cola Twat. Also, just as a quick sit rep, because why not? Ratomo 16th. He's gone +3, which is better than he normally does.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.1 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds.
I think I've worked at the battery, by the way, if you're curious. It feels more like a supercapacitor rather than a like a long life battery. It acts more like a supercapacitor in that it discharges energy really, really quickly, but builds it up really, really quickly. What fucking skill issue? Why skill issue? Oh, that was glorious. That was fucking glorious. I can't believe we just saw that happen live in front of us. That's great.
Final lap, push.
I think P6 is really good considering we were, what, P16 in quali?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 8.6 seconds.
Yeah, I'll find that mark, don't worry. Well, T-Poseman won. He asserted his dominance. That was such a bad. I should not have hit overtake that early, or boost, or whatever it was. I hope you're proud of me for that one. I put that boost on way too early.
George Russell is the winner.
Well, another race victory today, and you can clearly see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage where you become very hard to beat as a driver when you keep putting in performances like this one.
Here we go then, the top three from the race, making their way onto the rostrum. And absorbing the acclaim of the crowd, George Russell on the top spot.
All British podium. I can't hear what the background announcers are yapping. And there you go. One race down.
Well, that certainly was an exciting weekend of Formula One.
Yeah, plus
Be sure
8.
to
That's
join us
pretty
for more
good.
exciting
What did
Formula
Ritomo do?
action
Plus
very
3.
soon.
Lance Stroll unfortunately didn't finish last. He went up one position at the expense of Gabriel Bortoletto. Oh boy, well that was quite fun actually. I had a lot of fun with that one. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I had 2 clip-worthy moments in that race because of my skill issues. I assume that means we can do here. No. Not quite. Currently higher. I remember there was like a time where you could get so many upgrades so quickly and you never max out your staff capacity. And I have no idea if that's by design or not. So there are your standings. George Russell has taken the lead of the championship from my boy Miata. Dunn finally has some points on the board. It's the battle of the Alexanders. Hopefully, I don't actually know how the driver development works on this game at the minute. But I don't really know how they develop, so to speak. Ritomo Miata's ability to get through a field is terrible. His pace is okay. Whereas Dunn is the complete opposite. Imagine seeing like Michael Schumacher or Ayrton Senna in these cars though. I don't know what focus my guys are on. Miata's at 88 focus, Dunn is at 67. Oh dear. It's kind of funny how high some of the F2 drivers are compared to others. Like Jack Crawford was one of the worst, and now he's very much mid-table. Well, So with Miata. Miata was definitely one of the worst, but now he's mid-table compared to some of the other F2 drivers like down here.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
First Audi quali. Nice. Ah, got ya. Oh, and if you're wondering, I've made so that I don't manage the R&D. I've made it so I don't do that because I don't think it's realistic for the team owner to manage R&D. Like, I don't think it's realistic. So the engineers do all the R&D for me. Off we go to Jeddah. We played as done last time, so I'll pick Miata this time. I guess we'll just alternate for the stream, I guess. For my driver career mode, I picked Audi as well, to be fair. Engine might need swapping out after this race, though. Right. Yola. Wait, what? I only just saw that. How? You're in a bloody desert. Oh, that's going to be so fucking strange. I've never done Jeddah in the wet. I've never done Jeddah in the wet. How the fuck is it raining in Saudi Arabia? We better qualify well, chat.
To Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar, but let's see who will be the fastest of them all. It's time to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Here we go, chat. Battery's a problem. Battery is a problem, chat. Yeah, battery was a problem. Battery was a problem. Oh dear. Oh dear.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
It was so bad I even got out-qualified by fucking Stroll. Don't at least put the car 19th. I suppose that's it's a starting point. I don't know if it's going to rain start or if it's already raining. It's raining all race. Oh, fuck. We're headed to downtown Painesville. Place your bets, chat. How are we going to do? How are we going to do? These loading times are a bit long, aren't they?
Nothing beats the excitement of a night race. It's nearly time. In Jeddah, we're ready for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Look at the rain, bro.
So with Jeddah already being one of the newest circuits in Formula One, it seems that the drivers will now also have to figure out how to tackle it in these unusually wet conditions. Like many other street circuits, this is also a very technical drive. Some of these corners are challenging enough in the dry. It'll be interesting to see how the drivers fare in this weather.
Even the fucking commentator acknowledges
Let's run
this
you
is
through the driving
strange.
grid order for today's exciting race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position. Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Antonelli, Max Verstappen, and Piastri, Hamilton, Gasly, Albon, and Isaac Hadjar, Sainz, Ocon, Ollie Behrman, and Lawson, Alonso, Perez, Arvid Lindblad, Alex Dunn, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Bortoletto, Stroll, Miata, and Franco Colapinto rounds up the
Karma.
grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. We welcome to the commentary box Anthony Davidson. I'm Alex Jakes. We're both looking forward to a really intriguing race today. Well, they say you're only as good as your last race. And on evidence there, that was very good indeed. How do they carry that form through to today?
You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Yeah, okay. Tell that to Miata, who's just bottled qualifying on energy management. I can't qualify with these cars. I struggle with the energy management aspect of it. I can't believe I'm doing a fucking wet race in Saudi Arabia.
Then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race in these conditions will require a lot of focus. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which teams have got it horribly wrong?
This race is doable on a no-stop, apparently. I don't know about that. We'll have to see how the tyres go. I'm gonna see. It'll be fun to see how the AI handle the wet in these cars with all the fucking wheel spin they have. Oh, that was a quick lights out. Jesus. Well, we had the start of some description. Oh my god, these things in the wet. Whoa, I'm fucking sliding in 4th gear. Where this? Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I don't understand how it's raining here, to be fair. At least the battery won't be a problem. I can't use boost mode? God, the fucking drop off is real as well. I don't think we're going to get very far in this weather, chat. Use the banking, use the banking, use the banking. I'm drifting. That's Behrman done. All I'm saying is these things in the wet are sketchy. You can probably already tell that though. Oh, there's a yellow flag, but for who?
Flag.
There's a Red Bull going slow. Where is it? Why would you swap sides, you twat?
Okay, clear. Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
That's about 5 laps. I'm having to be so careful with the throttle. These things are so easy to spin out. All I'm saying is that drop-off is ass. The drop-off, like, oh, it's just, I can't cancel the ramp down.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
Cheers, Mark, I guess. Oh, Scythe is out. Scythe is out.
Green flag.
This is a race of survival right now. At least we've got 1 point right now as Miata. I suppose that's a positive. I think the tyres will be okay. I'm using an Audi engine.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
I'm on an Audi engine.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it. Okay, keep an
It's
eye on
Red
that
Bull
gap ahead,
powertrain
please.
because Ford only do the
3.8
battery.
seconds.
It's only Red Bull powertrains because Ford do the battery. I got DSQ because I couldn't move on some. I couldn't move the puncture, and the game simulated the top 3 as Stroll, Bottas, Alonso. Oh dear. I think chasing after 9th is not happening right now. I don't think I have the confidence or the pace or the super clipping to deal with that.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.2 seconds.
The AI ahead keep battling, we might catch them up slowly, but... Oh no, I've got Ollie the Bear Bearman and 5-second penalty to walk on behind us.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Interesting. Interesting.
Caution, caution.
Wait, what? Why? What are we cautioning? I can see something of a dry line slowly forming, but it's not ready for dries just yet. It's something to consider though.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.7 seconds. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Cheers, Mark. I'm kind of aware that the bear is catching me. It's nearly dry. I don't know if we'll get to dries by the end of the race. I don't know if we'll get to dries by the end of the race.
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
Guess that answers my question. Are you still able to make it so you don't control mid R&D? Yes, yes you are.
And gap to the car in front, 4.7 seconds.
It looks dry.
And we're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
I don't know, Mark.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
But I really don't think it's time for the inters anymore.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
He's probably right in that I probably won't get the time back if I pit, but... Try and keep the tyres cool by driving in the, Yeah, the rears are overheating.
Okay, gap ahead, 5.3 seconds.
I'm gonna chance it, chat. I'm going on to a set of softs. I'm going to chance it. It's just... I just don't think there's any way. Oh, and they had a pit error. Of course they did.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Right. Ah, this gamble's not paid off. This gamble doesn't... It looks dry! I hate this game physics sometimes. It looks dry.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your EOS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
It just looks dry to me.
We're seeing some good times set by drivers on intermediates. Box for inters.
No, I've made my bed.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
I've made my bed, I'll sleep in it. Look, I don't know about you, Trap. Does this track not look dry on the racing line? It can't just be me, right? The track literally looks bone dry. I get, like, on the curves and off the racing line, sure, it's still wet, but it's dry. There's a dry line. You can see the dry line.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 11.3 seconds. Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Nah, I don't agree with the game's assessment of this situation at all. There's a dry line. There is no spray coming off of the car. Why are you pretending it's still wet?
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I feel robbed. I feel lied to. This isn't right. There is a dry line. I'm on the dry line. Where is my grip game? I understand if I was on a tightrope walk and I went onto the fucking, like, water. I get that, but I'm on a dry line. It's not wet. It's dry. And the game still treated it like it's still wet.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Absolute joke.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I'm gonna turn the light on. That was a joke. It was a fucking dry line! Yes, I'm mad about it.
A superb drive
circuit
from
physics
the
this
talented
badly?
George Russell, who
Maybe
takes
I'm
the checkered
expecting
flag.
too much from EA to think it's more Gran Turismo and that a dry line has more grip than the
And
wet
that's
line
2
on
wins
dry
in a row
tyres.
now. It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves just yet. It's a long way to go.
Fucking pain.
Another edition of the podcast is complete. We wander from the cool-down room to celebrate things on the podium. And celebrating with the trophy, George Russell on the top step.
I'm gonna T-bone this guy into turn 1.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time?
What was my best
Be sure
lap?
to join us again as we continue to bring you the
47.8.
latest excitement in Formula One.
I was matching the top midfield. I feel robbed. I really don't think that that was a wet circuit still, but you know what? I guess I made a gamble and it didn't work, I guess. So...
Just a reminder that we've still got space in the car for some more secondary sponsors. The more we have, the more revenue we'll generate. Plus, it's an opportunity to tweak our car livery, which the fans always enjoy. If that's something you want to kick off, visit the decal editor under customization in the corporate facility.
This one's gone according to plan.
Yeah.
Boss, we've got interest. There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
Wait, it's the one on the front of the suit of my car. Let's go. Nice menu like game, Jesus. Oh yeah, actually. While I'm here. No, I don't have a new variant of the decal yet. Thought I'd check. Just in case. One of my parts didn't come in. Shall I have a look at the progress? Who upgraded last race? No one, really. We're off to Miami. All driver's done, I guess. Isn't Miami a sprint round? Great. Oh, piss off. Bub.
Welcome
Okay.
to the all-action sprint qualifying. We are setting the grid for the sprint race tomorrow. It is going to be a really intense session, and it starts right now.
Oh, we're not even on inches, we're on full-blown wets. That was a good lap.
that concludes sprint qualifying.
That was a
much
great
action
run
still
from
to
us.
come this weekend.
Miata decided to dump it in 21st. Oh dear. That Cadillac's done well. Hold up. The Cadillacs have done well. What the fuck? Interesting, okay. That was for the sprint though, so 5-lap rush, I guess. We might be able to send it into turn 1, you know. If we get the launch right, we might be able to send it into turn 1.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. With its 3.36 mile track and 19 corners, this Miami Grand Prix should create great opportunities for these Formula 2 drivers to overtake and show what they can do.
Formula 2 drivers? Formula 2 drivers? Alex Jakes, excuse me?
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Dunn, Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen, Piastri, Albon, Antonelli, and Carlos Sainz, Gasly, Hadjar, Sergio Perez, and Colapinto, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Gabriel Bortoletto, and Ollie Behrman, Ocon, Alonso, Miata, Lindblad, Stroll, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. Welcome to the
Flashbang.
commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Delighted to say joining us for this intriguing race is Anthony Davidson. So a sprint race today, and that means lights to flag, no stops. And how is that going to affect the driver behind the wheel?
Absolutely. So for today, there's no pit stop, or shouldn't be a pit stop anyway, if things go right, and you can forget about strategy. You're just driving today as fast as you can, make those overtakes if you need to, and that's what a sprint weekend's all about.
Yeah, apparently we do it in F2 cars, though. According to Alex Jakes, we're doing it in F2 cars.
The formation lap gets underway ahead of today's sprint. It's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
The sprint song slaps, yeah. It can't even fit the whole grid in that image.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
I don't forget to change the engine components, to be fair, whoops. My favourite F2 driver Alonso. Try and chase after Norris. He's a bit quick though. I don't have an overtake mode or anything right now. What's that beeping noise? It tells you when to change gear. Apparently all the drivers have it in their helmets as well. Apparently, they have a beep that tells them when to change gear. Piss off, pastry!
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.7 seconds.
I'm not catching Norris. Who would have thought?
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Look at the speed of that Ferrari, man. Woo!
Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
I hope that one makes Leon proud.
Well, that's it for the sprint race. There is so much action still to come this weekend, qualifying, and of course, the main event, the Grand Prix.
My teammate finished 20th. Fucking Ratomo Miata, man. Actually, do what is quite exciting about the F226 grid on this game? Do what is quite exciting. Let me change component while I remember. You didn't T-vote chalk 0 out of 10. Very. I did say I was going to take him out, didn't I? And I didn't. But let me quit to main menu quickly. Because if they've added the F2 content already, Look at the trees and the trees and all the trees in the background and all of the trees. But if there's F2 content in here right now, if I go to F1 World Showroom. Oh, they're not in the game yet. The F2 26 content's not in the game yet. In case you wondered who sponsored Ratomo Miata's drive. Very different looking cars. What would be exciting though? Colton Herta will be in the game. Sammy Megatunif is sponsored by Steve McQueen Eyewear. Ah, look, there you go. iRacing on Max Esterson's car. I fucking told you. I fucking told you he was sponsored by iRacing, or came from there. Roman Belinsky. The Mumbai Falcons Racing United sponsor Sebastian Montoya. God, that is a plain car. You can tell who has money sponsors and who's there on talent, can't you? You can definitely tell. Leo Fornaroli is literally sponsored by Fornaroli Carter. Automobile Club d'Italia Sport. There were so many Red Bull cars in the grid. It's quite funny. There's 3 of them. So yeah, the F226 cars, you'll have Colton Herta as an option. I got your countryman a podium, Liam. I hope you're proud. I forgot who Colton Herta's teammate is this year. Ratomo Miata, isn't it? If I remember right, Colton Herta's teammate is Ratomo Miata. It did save my engine change, thank God.
It is driver versus stopwatch. It is a venue that is new to Formula One in recent years, but you have to dance the car to the edge. It is Miami, it is qualifying. Who will take the pole?
I feel like a lot of people at Codemasters don't play this game with the subtitles on because so many of them have got so many grammatical errors, it's crazy. Unnecessarily large. I can't hear without my subtitles. Mark had nothing to say to that. He's like, eh. I feel like Williams overperformed. Wow, Miata's actually done a good qualifying session, chat. He's actually woken up a little bit. Lance Stroll's where he belongs. At least it's accurate. Fernando just crashed in my race. He crashed into the Haas while the Haas was exiting the pit. Is that Australia? That's a common... That is a regularly common AI thing in the Codemasters games. They're not very smart. They're not very smart. L-Plan. He couldn't take those vibrations anymore, so he took someone with him. Yeah, I know about the Japan one as well. As long as the pit exit is on the inside of the corner, it has a chance of happening. That's just how it works. Why are the load times so fucking long, bro?
Welcome to the Miami International Autodrome, home of the Miami Grand Prix. This exciting track circumnavigates the Hard Rock Stadium, home to the NFL outfit, the Miami Dolphins. The Miami International Autodrome is a 3.36-mile circuit that circumnavigates the Hard Rock Stadium. The track was designed with 19 corners and long straightaways to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Piastri, Carlos Sainz and Leclerc, Antonelli, Hadjar, Albon and Lewis Hamilton, Dunn, Gasly, Ollie Behrman and Lawson, Bottas, Miata, Nico Hulkenberg and Fernando Alonso, Lindblad, Colapinto, Bortoleto, Perez, Stroll and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid.
10-second penalty to
Now,
Ocon.
it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me, a real authority on all things motor racing. It's a warm welcome back to Anthony Davidson. Well, it's an excellent sprint yesterday, but we're back to the usual format now. How do they continue what they started?
Absolutely. You know, they're at one with their car. You could see that in the sprint. That's why they were successful there. And you've got to carry that through into this race today. And in a way, we've had a snapshot as well of what this driver's capable of.
Potential for points, maybe.
Here we go then. The formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands for today's race.
When your F1 cars sound like Chewbacca out of Star Wars.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one. It will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Oh, we've had a good start. We've had a really good start. That was a big send. Oh, I missed my braking point. FIA didn't seem to care. The speed! Sometimes you just gotta lick the stamp and send it. Daddy Rick style.
You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. Okay, overtake enabled.
Is that Russell going slow? It is! I mean, to be fair, he is on the hard tyre.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Oh, pastry's had a bad exit. Bro, what?
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Where am I going? Oh, sorry, Piastri. I underestimated you in your bullshit. What are you gonna do about overtake? Oh, hello, Russell! Jesus Christ!
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.7 seconds.
Absolute scenes.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
Okay.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Oh, you think? Oh, fucking hell, Leclerc. Oh, hello, Verstappen. Oh, my God. We were clean.
Box, box, box.
Where is Miat? He is in 12th right now. Are we the only ones on softs? Is everyone else on mediums?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I don't think I will, Mark, but you know what? Whatever you say, buddy. Oh, piss off, game. I'm not taking that. I don't understand how I can be cut in that corner, but I don't gain anything from doing so.
Yellow flag.
Someone's...
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits.
You couldn't fucking script this shit, could you? I've just pit for fresh rubber! Now everyone gets a free pit stop! And I'm last!
Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
I will try and find... Oh, that wants me to go on...
Yeah.
Right, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I'll have to do the replay if I can. Go on, Mia. Yes. Oh, he's on softs. Oh, Miata could get a result,
Don't
chat.
forget, you've got
He's
more
on
control
fucking
than
soft
ever
tyres.
over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, so you got overtake now, overtake enabled.
I'll find out in the replay for you.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
I'm driving angry.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Can't move in the braking zone, Lewis. You should know that. I ain't Verstappen.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds.
Verstappen. Yeah, Leclerc. It looks fun, not gonna lie. It is a lot more fun than 2025, I will say that much. I'm enjoying these way more than the 2025 cars. Like I said, I'm driving angry. I've got a point to prove.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.4 seconds.
That red flag actually really annoyed me. Oh, piss off game. I was barely over the line.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's
I was gonna
looking
say, I'd
good.
hope not. I'm on fucking hards. Can't send it on Leclerc from here. Get there, Leclerc.
Okay, clear.
I'm not going to get pastry, but I have at least dumped Verstappen and Leclerc. Oh,
Here's some information on Colapinto. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
cooperate.
Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Someone just had a really big lock up. We might get pastry actually. Nah, we're gonna get pastry. I think he's got overtake mode, which I don't have. God damn, man.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
What a recovery. That red flag absolutely shafted. Deserved? I would hope so, game. Fucking hell.
The British driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. George Russell takes the checkered flag.
There were
Of
some
course,
biblical
what, 3
scenes in
race
that
victories,
race.
a hat trick of wins does for a driver's confidence is huge going forward in the championship. You know, they've got the energy on their side now, and it's for the others to try and stop this progression of victories.
And the top three venturing onto the podium to begin the celebrations. And absorbing the acclaim of the crowd, George Russell on the top spot.
I locked in for that race, though. I just locked in. Oh, I just locked in. That's why I went so quiet. I'm so sorry. I just completely locked in.
Action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Right. Does it show the whole race? It does. Right. What was it? Lap 6, wasn't it? Something happened, but I don't know what. moves going on up and down the track. Let's see if we can find out. We found it. I found it. So, yeah. This is what caused it, chat. Bottas had a monumental skill issue. And blocked the track. So yes, I can confirm Bottas was the cause of the Bottas was the cause of the whole red flag that fucked me up. Really putting the ass in Bottas. And then, yeah, it starts to be 24. Miata was on the soft tyre, so he could have had a good run. And he was quite high up the field because everyone, like, well, not everyone, just me, I had pitted. I keep forgetting how weird third-person F1 cameras are. Well, P9. Nice. Never, no one, I don't think, ever plays the game like this. It just looks so strange. It looks so weird playing, if you played your game like this. It just looks wrong. But yeah, strong weekend from us. George took the double, obviously. Ha. I don't know why the fan sentiment is bad. I couldn't actually tell you why the fan sentiment is really, really bad. Oh, we got a good little bit of time before the next race.
Just letting you know. Think we've rustled some feathers among another team. I'm trying to get more details, but I'm hearing that we've got a bit of a rivalry going. Time to get our elbows out, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay, go away, Red Bull. Don't think anyone cares. Oh, okay. Oh, what engine have we got? I think Miata needs it more. I can't remember how you, I might quickly actually check that menu just to see. Usually I leave it off, but I want to check something. Or do they just develop it automatically? Okay, they do just develop it automatically. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. So, yeah, they are developing it, and then... Yeah, okay. Cool. It's just strange how the game seems to manage that. Okay, I was just checking, because it's just like, why am I only getting one, but then you'll get the other... The other one will get made eventually. Okay. Do I want to really continue talks with Rasmussen? I don't think so.
All right, we've cooled our interest for now and let them know we're looking into other targets. They took it as well as can be expected. I'm sure they'll find a good drive soon. I suspect if you want to pick talks back up with them, we'll be starting on the back foot now.
I don't really know who to go for. Try and convince Lewis Hamilton to come to a mid-table F1 team. I don't think that'll work. Or do we get Charles Leclerc? Or do we get Gorg? I mean, Dunn's got 64 pace. Has Miata's pace gone? I don't know how their driver stats develop. Obviously, you can get them in the, you can get them via upgrades, like the +1. For me, it would have been George Lando Hamilton. Is it? Yeah, most likely be George Lando Hamilton if it's all Brits, because the other two are Behrman and Lindblad. You don't have the facilities for that big man. True. Do I get the iRacing man? Go for a driver downgrade. Dunn has gone up a rating, and I think Miata has as well. Okay. That is a crime. How is Solov faster than Dunn? The big key and shield. God, like, I don't know if you've ever seen him in F2. This guy is legitimately awful. Like, this guy is legitimately awful in F2. If you've if you want, go look through his 2025 F2 career history and you'll see exactly what I mean. John Bennett ain't much better either. Who? Keen Shields? Is he even on the grid this year? Is Key and Shields even on the grid this year in 2026 alongside Colton Herter? He is. Probably in the bottom quarter of the table. Try getting Stroll. Oh, bloody heck. He's the only Canadian. I miss having Latifi. I miss having Latifi as an option because at least Latifi grew in F1 2020. I don't understand why, but he did. The only other Canadian I can get is Jacques Villeneuve. P6 on track and P5 with pens. Yes, I would believe you because Canada's straight lines. Colapinto's grown a little bit. I don't think Stroll's doing that. I don't hate Key and Shields. I don't even know the guy. I just know his ass. There's a reason he has 54 pace and 48 racecraft. You know the best thing about him is not crashing. Tells you about how good he is as a pissing driver. I don't know who to start talks with. I still want to try and get the funny iRacing man. I'm sure talks will go very quickly, I'm sure. Montoya. He's also a shout. I wonder who's going to approach us mid-season. That is the question, isn't it? Who's going to approach us mid-season? Oh, we got quite a bit of time, actually. Okay, we got quite a lot of time. Jesus. But yes, you can actually have a Montoya. You can have a Montoya back in your career mode. I gotta go, I'll be back soon, hopefully. I probably won't be, I'm going to be wrapping it up soon because it's quite late in the day at the moment. I haven't got the money, what? Oh man. There we go. Now I've got some money. At 342,000.
Fantastic news. One of our parts is now developed. After completing a single part, it will be ready for fitting. We can select which car to install it on. Parts that have been dual developed will automatically be fitted to both cars. Head over to engineering and the assign upgrades screen so you can take a look.
Cash flow concern. Fuck off, Anissa. Look at that mullet. Owner training, what can we do? Can't spell Bottas without button ass. Ah, yes, I forget. With owner training, you actually have to go and then take a skill for it to learn it. Yeah, I remember now. Unfortunately, the pace and racecraft won't come in. Yay, my improved materials. Hooray. I think I'll wrap it up there, I think, for now. Yeah, that's been fun. That was way more fun than it normally is whenever I do F1. If you want more, you'll have to let me know in the future. And, yeah. Quite good. I quite like the DLC. I think it's more fun than the... To be fair, I wish F1 did this more often. They just release a cheaper DLC as part of the game that you just bought. So you have, like, more to do, basically. I wish they did that. But, yeah. F1 26 content, chat. I will, catch you in the next stream on Sunday. Have a good one, guys. Bye for now.